everyone, welcome back to Trading Point. I'm Honeywell and we're playing Settlement Survival. I played ahead just enough to build the Grand Bazaar and the theater from the last episode. If you'll remember, we reached level 4 with Rania and we decided we're going to go straight for level 5. So that's what we're working towards. Feels very good to get this built. If you know, hopefully that'll boost our happiness up to at least one bar into the yellow, so we can get some sort of bonus on for some people, which will be all good. We also have a tech point to spend, and I would like to scrounge up 7 people to go on a trade now that we have our Grand Bazaar built. Yeah, but first, I guess what? The tech point, right? It's between, we can do one of two things. Well, we could do more than that, but what we're gonna do is we're either gonna go for the hospital. We have all the materials to upgrade that. Or I was thinking we could go for this high speed in the trade here. It'll shorten the round trip time. And that's pretty tempting because we need 7 people to go on this trade that we're gonna form. Let's see real quick. If we form a caravan right now with 7 people, it would take 385 days. And the reason why we need 7 people is to keep the risk of death low. So yeah, let's do, what was it, 385 days? So let's see what a caravan would be with high speed. I actually don't know this. I mean, like, I didn't pay attention. 308 days. So 80-ish days. Is that a lot? Is that enough to be worth that point? I'm not sure. But let's get some people and start trading. I also already closed down everything and put people on the fields in anticipation of planting season. But where are we going to steal 7 people from? I would like to keep the coins coming in if all possible. Let's reduce one from the sand. Person from sand, we don't need the stones anymore because we were just doing those for the theater. We have 2 on books. Let's reduce that down to 1. Our research points are not coming in fast enough to keep up with demand, so that's a thing. What else? Oh, there was a really nice UI update in the alpha branch, and we are going to absolutely look at that in a minute. But first, let's get this trading done. We want 8 people. Let's close down sand. Let's take someone out of there. That's 7, and we would like to have somebody in reserve. I really don't want to take people off of food, though. But you know what? This person right here doesn't have any flax anyway, so let's take someone off of there. There we go. That's 8 people. Let's do our trade. 7 people. We want to make sure we switch it over to Rania. We are going to sell everything that we have. And then what do we want to buy? We want to make sure that we do not run out of books. And we want some coal. And the other thing, our population is getting up there. So we want to start looking towards disaster-proofing the town. And we can get some building kits. And yeah, we have a nice 2.61% chance of death. Yeah, so let's go. You are off. And what? We can increase the pace a little bit here. The new UI is, one, it just redesigned this scroll bar down here. I'm not sure that this is much better. It looks nicer, but I'm not sure that it's better than what we already had. But the really good part of the UI changed is they actually gave us some actual information about what we have going on here. You'll see that time needed to produce these down jackets is 6, and stamina consumption is 5. That's information we never had before. You'll also see down here that there's a structure effect. It has an educated worker bonus, which is roughly around 20%. If you look at this tailor, time needed is 7. So remember in the last episode when I was wondering if it's possible that these clothes could take longer? They actually take less time. So that is really nice. The mines are the same way. You'll look at this, per time needed is 5 on these gem mines. And if we look over on our silver, time needed is 8. So those gem mines are absolutely faster. And even more than that, am I forgetting anything? No, because we're going at 5 times speed. Okay, that's fine. Preparing. Even more than that, the actual items themselves actually give us information now as well. So you'll look here at this down jacket. It's telling us the durability, 450, and the temperature is 4. If you look at the variety of clothes that we can make, like the rough clothes, the durability is 400 and the temperature is 1. Way back in our Cardinal Point series, I said that the rough clothes are better than nothing but not much. That is exactly what I'm talking about. They offer almost no protection from the weather. So you want to go into down jackets as soon as you can. Luxury coats are 5. Down jackets offer temperature 5 as well, but you'll look at the durability is really creeping up there at 750. And if you go to the highest tier gown, it's 1,000 durability and temperature of 6. So yeah, all that information is really nice. The one thing that they don't have information on is I didn't see any of the health benefits, like of herbs and that sort of thing. Let's see if we can find some of this stuff. Oh well, can I? Yeah, the herbs, the health information doesn't seem to be on any of the products, but the food also has information on it. It's letting you know that this ear of corn will satisfy 10 hunger and reduce health 20. So really good that we'll actually have some information, to kind of help you make the decisions. Now, I mean, I already know this stuff because I am crazy like that, and if I'm going to record a game, I'm going to learn it before I bother to. But I think it'll help a lot of people. I see people make what I think are poor decisions all the time. So I'm glad that all this information is available for everyone to make their decisions. How do we have 22 people? Because I closed these fields. Yes. Okay. So now what? I went over the UI. If you go into the alpha branch, it'll eventually be kicked out to everybody on Steam. But if you want these updates in your own game, just sign up through the alpha branch. There's information on Steam for that. And what else? So we have a trade out. We decided that we reduced the time. Next up, we're really going to want to do the hospital thing. This should be familiar to everybody. We've already done this in what? Cardinal Point. We did all these things. We're going to go ahead and go the hospital and the pharmacy for sure. But then we also want to get into carving so we can turn our gold dust into gold statues, which will sell for quite a bit. Well, I mean, this gold sand is already valuable, but the statues are even more profitable, so we want that. While we wait, let's put everybody back on the mines. Let's put a couple people over here. Sure, silver and coal. Okay. And then we have a couple people in case someone dies. Let's open up the dock and get this 2,000 corn that we have over there out. That'll be a good use of that person. And yeah, it looks like our orchard is recovering a little bit. It was looking pretty straggly the last episode. Okay, for sure. Oh, hunter's meal. Click the trigger. Yeah. Hunters always need to go out for hunting, and sometimes they have to go somewhere far away. Do we want to give them beer? Or give them some long-lasting food? Food, of course. Meat cans, 300. Nice. No, that's actually really nice. That's a lot of money. Let's form a caravan. Tirania. Sell. Fancy food. Oh, we don't have it yet. I heard that the food spawns somewhere and people have to go pick it up, and that's when it'll start trickling into our inventory. So if we, oh, there we go, we have some of it. Someone's picking it up. And what was it, 300? Meat cans, I think it said we had 300, right? Okay, oh, not as much as I thought. That's a shame. I'm like only 7,000 silver? Okay. I guess it was not any delicacies. And how are we doing over here? 70%. We can keep people mining for a little bit longer. Oh, we have nothing on the horizon. But did we get that point? We did. Let's activate the hospital, and no time like the present. Let's upgrade this right now. Yeah, we have the planks, we have the steel, and we have the bedding, so get to it. Do we have enough builders? We have 3 builders, so that's good. Do we want to queue up something for... Oh, you know what? I really don't like this. But it is what it is. It's so big. Like, it's too big. Just ignore everything I'm saying right now. I do not want any comments. No, not demolish. I'm trying to fell trees. Okay, yes. There we go. Let's get some people working on that. And maybe we'll gather a little bit over here. Sure. And it's July, so yeah, 94%. Let's close everybody down and get them back to the fields. Pretty quickish. Oh, it's 93 degrees. We have a ton of time. Let's put all those people there. And we could wait a little bit on the soybeans, I think. It'll be nice once we don't have to juggle people any longer. And since we're going so heavy into trading, maybe we'll start buying some food too. I don't know, that seems wasteful. Do we want to get rid of this large trading post? I think we do. But let's make sure that everyone is working on that hospital first. And where are we at? Yeah, for sure. Let's close these people down. Make sure we get 12 on here, and let's hit harvest for them to make sure they're gonna do that. And let's put 7 people back on. Let's get rid of Elaine. Oh, I wonder if that... Yeah, see, this information, I think it's nice that it's here, but Elaine is actually gonna be harvesting less crops than everybody else. So even though the workers are mostly educated, that's not completely true. So, yeah. Take the UI with a grain of salt. And over here, you'll see it shows educated worker bonus plus a fertile soil bonus. But again, that bonus is only applied to the tiles. It's not applied a blanket bonus for the whole field. It only applies to the tiles that are green. You know what I mean? So it's not the entire field. Yeah. I can talk. I talk good. Let's get somebody back on this mill, textile mill. And nice job, everybody. How much did you get? 1120. There's that. They're still working away on here, but it's only 62 degrees, so I think they have time to get that harvest in, I think. Let's hide the trees. How is our caravan doing? 161 days. We should have a ship rock up any minute now. And then we'll get people back in our mines. Do we have any gems? 318 already. So not bad. We also have 18 students. So let's build... Wow. It's really hard to see. Let's put... I'm not used to this menu. I'm sure I'll get used to it. But it feels like it takes up a whole lot of screen room here. But I'm only recording in... what? 1920. So, yeah. Let's put in a school just to make sure that we have plenty of room, because this school only holds 20 people. And I think we want to put in another reservoir just in case, so it's ready. Let's look at our faction with Rania. We went 36 into the 1800 that we need. Come on, guys, you can do it. Seems like we're getting a lot this time. Maybe because it was so warm. There we go, you're done. 3,600. Great, thank you. Let's put everybody back to work. Go over here. 3 over here. 5 over here. Where else did we steal people from? Let's put somebody back in books. Somebody back in silver. Oh, and the boat is here. What do you have for us? Herbs. Yes, please. We're going to buy all the herbs because we're not producing them ourselves. Backpacks. No. Do we want a bell tower? No, that's wasteful. I don't even know that we have the money for it. Clay. Do we need clay for anything? We don't have much money, so let's, yeah. Acting like we're Rockefeller here. We'll go ahead and just get the herbs. And that still leaves us enough money for the insurance, and I'm not sure when the insurance comes out, but the insurance, and if the traveling merchant comes. And yeah, that's good. They're already back to work here. Very nice. So we have that. The other thing that we want, the pharmacy, we want a pharmacy, of course. But I really want to start protecting some of these really expensive upgrades that we put in these buildings, plus the buildings themselves. We are not producing the materials to build these buildings, so if they get damaged or destroyed, yeah, that would be even a worse catastrophe than usual. So we are going to go to construction and start going down this tree so we can get the remodel and where we can reinforce our buildings with building kits. Is the smart move. It's not, there's nothing on the horizon, and I don't even know that we're at the population to trigger the really bad disasters yet. Yeah, they can't happen until 100 population, but it's always best to be prepared. And we want to have some protection against disease, a plague, and tornadoes and sandstorms. You know, all the bad things. What else? So we have a school over here now. Let's put in some more housing because that's been a while. Let's put in a couple houses over here. And can we get them over here as well? And a couple over there for our gem mine. And how is our caravan? Only 50 days left, and then we will send another one out. And what are we going to buy in that other one? I don't know. Okay, good. We don't want anybody in that water mill anyway. And in fact, I think we could take somebody off our water. 1900, we don't need that much. Look at our food though. This is with that 2,000 corn that we purchased too. It's only 4,600. Doesn't feel like enough, does it? But it is what it is. And we're out of dates. I think, are we gonna keep going with the dates? We are. Let's put in another orchard. I think we need to do that. Sure. 14 by 14? Sure. Yes. And, what else? We are taking care of the tech points as best as we can. We were deciding what we need to, what our next order should be, our next caravan. And look at that. Our health is up. Our happiness is up. It's all coming together. And for some reason, our food is up. Oh, well, we do have hunters. So that's something, I guess. What is everybody full on? You are full on planks. Good. Happy about that. Start making some domestic fuel out of poop. It's always good. And our caravan returned. Look at that. 23,000 silver. You know what that means, right? Oh, wait. Do you know? We're ordering. And what are we going to get? Cotton seeds. Cotton seeds is always our first seed. And we're, what, it's year 13. So, it's past time for some cotton. And it's even better than it used to be. Do we want to get anything else? No, because it's more expensive. Let's just get the cotton. Do it. It's better than it used to be because not only do we want the cotton for to be able to produce bandages, but we can also need the cotton to produce the dyeing cloth, which will make luxury coats for us. So we absolutely want that. So I guess we should make a dyeing shop. Is that what we should do? Yes, Honeywell, that is what we should do. It's going to take me a minute. I'm not used to these. Let's click on textile and dyeing mill. Can process cotton cloth and water into dyeing cloth. Yes, please. Do we want to just stick that right there? Do we want to get fancy with this? I also want a pharmacy. What dimensions are a pharmacy? 6 by 5? Dyeing, pharmacy, sure. Do we need room for a road? Let's leave room for a road. 1, 2, 3. Wait, no. If we do that, that'll be 5 spots. Right there, please. And what does that need? Wood, stone, and iron. So we need this to be dates. We don't have people for all this stuff, guys. Let's put 2 people on dates. 2 people on building. Let's get Cecil off there. Good. We have a person. It's March. Okay. Well, that's 7 people we're going to get back. But we need to get the fields back. Do we want to do flax or do we want to do food? Oh, there's also a absolute ton of air traffic overhead today, which is distracting and not conducive to recording. Not that that matters. I am absolutely thrilled to hear it, knowing it's in support of Ukraine. But enough of that, or I'll start crying. Back to the game. um, do we want to do food instead of flax? I think we do. Yes, let's do that. Let's bank up some food and we'll go for rice, just because it's quicker. And do we have enough people? Well, it's gonna have to be enough, right? There we go, and we'll get 6 people planting that rice. And then as soon as they're done, I think we need to send out another caravan. We are spoiled for choice of things that we need. Suffered from depression and committed suicide. Good grief. I think there was some talk about taking out all of the, died in childbirth and the suicide talk. I mean, I have to tell you, I would not be upset if that did. If they changed all of those. Okay, so they're planted up, or they're planting, which is fine. Here comes our cotton seed. And we want to send out another caravan, but we really need wood, so let's, I'm trying to find a good spot to take it from. Let's come over here. And take that. Yeah, that's fine. The ship delivery has arrived with your order. Cotton seeds are always the best seed, and even though the faction reward from Carlos is seeds, seed trade can now purchase all of the seeds through trade with Carlos, and they're very cheap. I think they're only like, I don't know, like 2,000 silver a seed. It is absolutely worth it to get the cotton seed as quick as possible, so that is not something we want to wait on. We have people collecting wood, but let's put people back in all of the jobs we took them off. Oh, and I guess we completely closed down our gold miner's cabin? Did not realize we did that. Okay, and you're planted. So you're done, and you're planted, so you are done. Back in the mines you go. We should be good on coal for a little bit. I mean, we got 500 in, and we're already down to 475, plus we were mining it. So I guess that means we're not good on coal. Let's have these 5 people. Oh, they already did that. Let's do a quick gather plants, and maybe we'll wait for the immigrants to send off the caravan. How are we doing with tech points? We have another, and we want to be able to reinforce our buildings, so that is good. And we will start with, the expensive ones, right? The hospital. No, let's start over here. Our mint, our gold sand with that expensive economy upgrade. Let's get our dock reinforced. Durability, indestructible. Did you see that? I really like the new UI, that it gives you so much good information like that. And here come our immigrants. Nice to see you all. And now we're accepting these immigrants, and we also, which also is going to push us up over the 100 population mark. So disasters can be incoming. Do we have anybody with diseases? No. Shake it off. A couple broken bones, that's fine. And where else are we at? Okay, we have the... Oh, we have another tech point. I didn't even see that. The pharmacy, of course, right? Yeah, can we build this? 27, we need a little bit more. I think this steel, I had this steel because I wanted to build another research academy, but we're going to go ahead and absolutely get the pharmacy instead. So let's put somebody back on cut stone. And we want 100 cut stone because we want to build the shelter. So, yeah. And I guess the pharmacy is a treasure. I don't know, but yeah. And we're going to plop that right there. Yes, please. Jeffrey, we're not going to have cotton cloth until next year, so yeah. We'll close that, but soon, next year, we will have luxury coats for our people, which is really nice. We have the new crop seed, cotton seed. Don't underestimate it. It's a good one. And one person wants a house. And I think since we're putting in these buildings over here, we put a houses on this side, right? Yeah, for sure. Let's put a couple houses over there. What else are we doing? I feel like we're keeping on top of everything, right? No, we're not. It's July. Let's start harvesting. You over there, and you lot over there. Sure. And I guess we're gonna wait until after the harvest to send people out. Oh, nice. Do we have tools? We do. We're gonna go ahead and transplant this somewhere else for 10 iron tools, and that will increase the growth of trees by 25% for a year, I believe. So I wonder if that will affect our orchards. I don't know. But either or, it's good. You know what? We don't need Leonard over there. And how is the wood looking? We could do more wood. So go over there. Yes, yes. And autumn arrived. It's 54 degrees. I started this harvest way too late. And we are out of silver, so let's decrease that and let's increase this. Whoops. Yes. Okay, and these guys are done, so let's put them back in the gem mine. It's all coming together. And then we will send off to trade, and we still haven't decided what we want to trade with, have we? And we still haven't finished reinforcing everything that we want to. Okay, we have the hospital. Let's get the marketplace reinforced. The bathhouse, of course. Yes, please. The theater, which I don't like, by the way. How many of these do we have left? 60? Well, let's hold off on the reinforcing. But that was a good amount that we got done there. And it looks like we lost some of the soybeans. But that's fine. We still have 20 people? What's not open? I don't know, but let's put 4 people in here. Let's switch over our field to cotton. Yeah, I like it. Let's tear down this trading post because we're not going to use it, because we'd want to use this trading post that gives the lower the price volatility sort of thing there, right? Makes sense. What about our points? We have another tech point. We have the hospital and the pharmacy, so we're good for disease protection for right now. We still will eventually get these lower level diseases over here. We have the building reinforcement, so we're good for tornado and sandstorms. I like it. So I guess now we're back to trade. Does that make sense? We kind of want the agriculture as well, but I think let's get the carving workshop because it's really slow. So let's start going down that end right there. So one more point and we'll be able to make gold statues, which will be nice. Now gold statues, we really want to save those up for Carlos. If you look at traded goods, gold statues, they sell to Rania for 462. They sell to Carlos for 630. So even though we're going to be producing gold statues, we're going to be saving them up. I think we're just going to rely on gems to get Rania to level 5. And how much did we go? 708. Not bad. Not bad at all. 1100 more reputation with Rania. And let's do it, right? Yes. Give me a minute while I figure out what we want to buy. Okay, we're selling everything that we have, all of the gems that we have, plus the meat cans. And then we need, for the level 5 faction reward from Rania, we're going to need 1,000 lanterns and 1,000 building kits. So I'm ordering some fat in some glass bottles so we can hopefully make our own lanterns, and then I'm ordering building kits, and that will be good enough. Right, form? Off you go. 2.61% risk of death. We're buying insurance, and it's only going to take 308 days. Yes. Okay. Go ahead. Do good things. And now where are we at? We have 9 people. We have our gem mine full. I really don't want to put in a second gem mine because, I mean, we're not going to. The only reason why we're doing gems is for a quick trade good. And, I mean, we're going to eventually have more expensive items that we're trading. So I don't know that. Can we make anything right now? No, we cannot. So let's close down the pharmacy too. Did we switch this over to cotton? We did. So I'm not sure that we want another gem mine. Carlos visited your town. Click to trigger. What is Carlos going to want? Carlos is going to want something from us, I bet. Guess what? When I woke up this morning, there was another group of old men and women outside my house. They were kicked out by their kids, still weeping there, and told me they haven't eaten yet. How can I feed so many people? By the way, has your nursing home been built yet? Can I sign up for them? So are these going to be like hungry old people? Let's accept. I've never seen this event. Accept. Thank you. Although we are old, we can still do something. Hope to spend the rest of my life here. So what happened? How many people do we get? What? We got 18 elders. Oh goodness. That is insane. So who are they all? 18. A laborer? 55? How can we scroll through all of them? There we go. 55, 56, 50s. So we got 18 people in their 50s. You know what that means? We should be sending out a caravan, a boat, a ship. I think you need 20 people to man the ship tradings. what are we going to need for this? Water trading post. We're going to need rope. So let's start working on that. We need rope for this. Yeah, get over here and start making up some rope. In fact, make, I don't know, 500 rope. Polly, do that. I guess we can put more people in our orchards. Right? Full employment all around here. We have 4 people there. And our caravan is still preparing. Oh, our sand mines. Let's get our sand mines back up. We only have 855 sand. In fact, let's build another sand pit. And maybe the next time we go, we'll have to buy some sand. But why is everyone still hungry? Because they were starving? But you should not be starving anymore. Are you people homeless? Starving in need of food. Get it together, guys. But let's get some more housing. Obviously. Let's fill in this block over here. 3 more houses. And while we have people, let's just do first I want all of this rock first. So yeah, bring all of that in. And then I want all of these trees. So bring that in. And then we'll do gather plants down here. Okay, get to work, 19 people. And I guess we fill out our builder's cabin. There you go. And do we want to start making more water? Yeah, I don't want farmers over here. Well, I guess I can switch them around. But I guess that means we need more housing on this side. So, a house here. And a couple more houses there. And then we have another sand pit. So, yeah, a house there. Sure, do all that. And we have a tech point, and we wanted to get our carving workshop done, which we just did. How is our caravan? It is February, so we need to open back up our fields too. And 273 days left on those. And we just had that carving workshop, which would probably be treasure. Yeah. And we left a space for that right here. So that is good. So now we can make gold statues. Let's close down this silver and keep the gems going. We can do gold statues. Yeah. Gold statues, a whole boatload of senior citizens. We have our gems still going. I think we are in pretty good shape, and this is probably a good place to end the episode, right? We have some homeless, but hopefully we'll get that sorted out. We have a big housing project planned here. We're keeping on top of everything. Where are we at with faction? We're well on our way towards level 5 with Rania. So that was something I was concerned about, if it would take too long. But I don't think it's going to, because we have this huge trade that is due back shortly. And yeah, maybe one more trade after that, and I bet we are level 5 with Rania. but that is going to be in the next episode, I think. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Leave a like. Your likes and comments are appreciated, and of course they matter. Consider subscribing. I would love that too. But that's all for now. I hope to see everyone soon. Bye-bye.